Hello, my people. I don't want to be telling these stories. I was planning on telling a different story today. Planning on a different story. I'll tell it next week, but this one literally happened to me today. I'm still fired up about it, and we're going to talk about it. Before we talk about it, though, stop being dinks. Don't be a dink. This is a dink-free zone. Just wherever you go, just endeavor to make dinkish-free-ishness. Also, if this is your first time witnessing my rant, check out the other videos. There's some other dink videos. I'll put them up here. Click that subscribe button. Quasimodo the bell, click the like button, share that with your people. Let's give it to the world because the world needs to see it as well because we need to stop the dinks. And there's other funny videos too. We should just go watch those. They're great. They are not me ranting about the dinkishness, okay? Let's roll. Today I was sent from my work on a lunch run. I was getting food for nearly the entire crew. I wanted to go quickly, but I was going the speed limit because I'm not a dink. I picked the most effective route to get to my destination. I obeyed all traffic laws, and then I get to the parking lot. This particular location we went to shares a parking lot with Trader Joe's, and so it is always packed, always totally packed, completely full. It's a parking lot, but it's pretty small. I pull forward, I want to go to the restaurant that's right over there. Trader Joe's is over here, and there is a minivan in the turned area, halfway in the, like, taking up the entire lane. Okay, perhaps she just pulled out, was trying to get back to the position. I don't know what it was, but I stopped and I'm fully over, all the way to the right, and I waved for her to come on by. But this was her reaction. Yes, please, come on, you go over here. I was as far right as you could be in that lane. I was back behind the way, and she continued, you go here, you there, you just continue on. There's a dead end in front of me. I can't go forward. This is the only place I can go. Now there are two cars behind me. And then This is a complete act of treachery because now the dink has transferred to me a responsibility to get out of the way, even though I'm already out of the way. But in order for me to do that, I have to look like a dink. I may not live through this war, but it is a war that must be fought. This dinkly lady, you know, you're driving a minivan. I'm not trying to judge here, okay? But if the people behind me make driving with dink videos, as I do, they would be saying this guy in a truck today was a complete and total dink. You have now transferred that appearance of dinkishness on me and I wash it away. I'm not interested in dinkishness. I am no identity thief. I put my truck in reverse and I wait because they have to now back up to allow me to back up. And they both back up, I'm sure incredibly annoyed. And then she drives right by with the look as though I was the dink? Oh, no, ma'am. I don't normally have issues with minivans, but not 4 hours later. Another, she was a female. I'm not trying to hate, it's just they both were females, and they're both driving minivans. And so today just felt like driving with dinks and minivans. Why? I'm completely confused by the look, accompanied by something that shows that you are not paying attention. I was at a stoplight behind a minivan, waiting patiently. Light goes green. We don't move. I can see her head. It looks like this. She's very clearly on her cell phone. So I wait. Unfortunately, this is a very common occurrence in our driving society now where you are at the light and somebody has their head down, and that's very unfortunate. However, as is my common practice, I counted in my head. And you might be thinking, Matt, did you count Mississippis? No, I don't count Mississippis. There's nothing wrong with Mississippi. I don't mind it. But no, I chose to count with 1 Geneva Convention, 2 Geneva Convention, 3 Geneva Convention. It makes me feel a little more neutral. I got to 7 and then I just very quickly just beep. Just a little one. She looks up and starts driving. I drive, and as we're coming to the next light, I have to be in the turn lane, so I move over to it. As is pretty common, I think, when you pull up alongside someone, you kind of glance over and say, oh, hi, oh yeah, hi, okay, whatever. Well, it's her, and she's mad. She's angry. Again, in the minivan, she looks at me and does this. I can see your phone. You're actually showing me the item that was distracting you from. Do you realize? No, probably not. You're a dink. Okay. I don't know that we can take a step back out of dinkdom. There's so much of it. It's encroaching everywhere. But if you are one of the ones that wants to still fight the good fight and stand and hold the line, don't be a dink while calling out a dink, but alert the dink to the dinkishness. I don't know that it even works, because I think once they actually descend into dinkishness, they're just there. They're there, that's their thought process. They have no idea what else is going on. I don't know what else to do other than keep making videos, so that's what we're gonna keep doing. I hope you guys have a great week with zero dink interactions, and as always, keep telling stories.